Hey there, it's John Fink. You have found The Fink Show. I'm John Fink, your host.
Hi, I'm Gene Wells. Did I say Gene Wells?
You did.
God damn it.
I think I actually need you to say your name, though, correctly.
I will, but why do you need that?
Because you need to identify yourself.
I'm Gina Wells. Nope, that didn't sound good either. Why is this part so hard?
I don't know it's your goddamn name.
This has been a great success. Listen to the Fink Show.
Yes, welcome to all of this. Enjoy the majesty ahead of you on The Fink Show. 6:30 a.m. weekdays on Podbean, and then replays. Exactly. Replays on patreon.com/Fink Show.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
The Fink Show, live on Podbean, weekdays at 6:30 a.m. Pacific. Find all the replays and exclusive content at patreon.com/Fink Show.
Toot, toot.
Toots for her.
And Bug Bob is here.
Oh, now there's adults here. Now we gotta behave.
Less toots.
Less toots? What show do you think you're hearing?
Yeah.
Less toots. Get her in here. We'll set her straight.
And Wabuxapuk is here, so that's good.
Oh, good.
Oh.
It was quick but muddy.
That was a little mud butt.
It was like,
action.
I better go check.
Oh yeah. Time to go take a shower.
Courtesy
and start
wipe.
the day over. Oh my god. Well, it is Wednesday, August 24th.
Good morning.
Good morning, my friends. It is Wells Wednesday. I'm here. I'm the vegan giant, John Fink, here with Miss Gina Wells. I heard from, I was hearing from Mrs. Vegan Giant that we should introduce ourselves more at the top of the show. It's like, yeah, I suppose that'd be a smart
Hi,
idea.
I'm John Fink, and this is Gina.
Yeah, and this
Shit.
is Gina.
No, I think I did that wrong.
Yeah, no, I think it's the other way around.
Oh, okay, I got it. Hi,
Yeah.
I'm John Fink, and this is my
Nope.
co-host. Nope.
Wait, no, you did it wrong again. Let's try again. Give it a take 3 there.
Okay, I got it.
You got it?
I'm John Fink.
No.
You're Gina Wells.
No.
Okay, you do it.
Wow. I'm. No, start over. Oh man, I'm John Fink. I swear I am.
Oh, you're John. Okay, got it.
John
You're
Fink.
John Fink.
You're Gina Wells.
I'm John Fink.
No, damn it. We can't both be John Fink. There's way too many John Finks. There's
Well,
only
all right, we're gonna have to have a meeting and practice
this
this later.
podcast ain't big. Yeah, exactly. We're gonna have to have a little staff meeting. Who are you again?
One of us is John Fink.
One of us is John Fink, and one of us is
Guess
Gina
which
Wells.
one?
And you're gonna have to just figure it out. You're gonna have to figure out who's who, because we obviously can't.
I think I got it.
Wait,
You're Gina,
what?
and I'm John.
Are you sure that's what's going on?
Nope.
God.
I'm wide awake right now.
Oh, okay. No, see,
I fell asleep before the live show. I just couldn't
you
hack
did.
it.
You conked right out.
Mhm.
I was trying to keep it together to get on the live show, but I had 4 hours of Zoom call that ended right when the live show started, and I was like, you know what? I just can't. I can't wear headphones anymore, and so
I can't look at screens.
I can't look at. Well, I did go look at screens after that, but it was a different screen because we were watching Only Murders, and which I know some people in previous chats have been saying is so good. and I completely agree. The series
got
finale.
2 seasons now?
Is it 2 or 3? Yeah,
Is it 3?
2 seasons. 2 seasons.
I haven't even started it.
It's so good. Well, it's one of those that you can really.
Is it funny though? I imagine because
absolutely. Well, it's Steve Martin and Martin Short. Yeah.
Okay.
It's like funny plus murder mystery plus yeah, it's really really good. And I enjoyed it, and it was one of those that had very clever twists and turns and really good writing and other good supporting actors and stuff. So it was really really clever, and I can't say enough good things about it. So it's definitely worth a watch. And the nice thing is it's in little 30-minute episodes, so you can really just knock one out while you're having a meal real quick, and then just be like, all right, well, what else? So, or if you can if you want to binge it, you can loop a couple 3 of them together and really get a good show going on. So yeah, I have lots of good things to say about that, and so please watch it if you get a chance.
I recommend it, and I'm John Fink.
Wait.
No.
Listen, John Fink. Now you're getting me doing it. Oh, see, I'm so gassy. Oh. Bug Bob, the Fink Show. You can knock one out. Yes, you can knock one out.
Adam is listening.
Yes,
Adam. I think officially your last name is Beauchamp.
Yep. Sorry, buddy. It's our podcast daddy has said, and Eddie has co-signed now that.
And also that's how it's spelled.
That's the correct pronunciation of your last name. Oh, jeez. And yeah, if you do get a chance, I'll put the link in the show notes today. Support his little charity that he's got going on, because that's it's a very good one. Yes. And,
what a good guy.
Yeah, he's a good dude, and we like supporting him. So he and I were kind of chatting too about having some awesome little bonus drawings and stuff for things. And there may be some little Fink Show related bonus things for people that donate to his cause. Yes.
A bonus?
A bonus. That's
a good bonus.
Yes. Well, if you have too much of a bonus, then you have to have a little pillow when you sit down. So.
A little donut. I'm John Fink. I sit on a donut.
You're not John Fink. I'm John. Wait, am I?
I'm gonna have you questioning by the end.
By the end, who am I? This is the Fink Show, and who am I? Who am I?
I'm John Fink.
Oh man. All right.
The secret. There's just
Wells.
one of us.
I'm Gina Wells. I almost said I'm Jonna Wells. God damn it.
Getting in your head.
Oh, it's chipping away at my sanity. Oh, jeez. I was going to try and yep. See? Oh, man.
Gas leak.
Oh, jeez. Well, the funny thing was is I was really going to try and keep it together a little bit better today because there was a little bit of downtime in my training yesterday. And so people were asking me geez, your audio setup is so great. And you've got your little soundboard and stuff, what do you do? And I was talking about my show and they're like, well, can we hear it? And I was like, I don't know. There's all these somewhat adult people that are there to work with children with autism.
You have to hide me in the basement. I'm embarrassing.
I am embarrassed of my own stuff. So I was and so then I just fine, screw it. And I put up my little card and I was like, yeah, you can look me up if you want, I guess. I don't know.
So today they're going to be
they're going to be
like, John,
what is this?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, weirdo.
You were talking about your piercing. I don't.
Okay, already. Good God.
That'll be somehow the episode they find.
Yes, exactly. With my luck, that'll be the thing. And they'll be like, we just don't want you working around small children anymore.
I don't have it anymore. It's closed up.
Yeah, it's gone,
This is discrimination against the pierced.
I was it was funny though because the teacher basically was having connection issues and got booted out of the Zoom, and so there was like 9 of us in the class, and it deferred me to be the host, and I was like, I'm mad with power. And so I seriously was like, well, I guess we could just put on some music. And I was like, while we're waiting, how's everybody doing? And some of them are younger, like early 20s, and they're just like, what the hell is this?
Welcome to the classroom of tomorrow.
Welcome
today.
Welcome to future teaching. Where the teacher gets booted from the classroom. And there was this
I'm your new teacher, John Fink.
Exactly. We are going to teach you about farts and piercings. Welcome.
Don't fart into your piercing.
No, definitely don't. Oh my God.
Lesson 1.
There was this one very younger girl, and she's like, what is this? What is this song from? I know it's from something. And I was like, I couldn't possibly tell you.
I know, it's like it's from a cartoon or something.
It has a very generic feel. I mean, it's the same thing as when you play this, you're just like, what is that from? You're like, oh, that sounds like something.
That's a rainy jazz radio station.
It's true.
In like Maine or Seattle.
Right. Welcome to Smooth Jazz.
Defiant Jazz all the time.
It's weird jazz. Where we talk about farts. Welcome, Queen Jay.
We're gonna have a smooth morning today, and I'm gonna tell you about my dick piercing.
Yeah, man.
Welcome in.
Welcome. Yes. It's the show. It's the show where the co-hosts can't tell who they are.
I'm John Fink.
I'm John Fink. I might be John Fink. I might be. I might not be. Welcome.
There's your next t-shirt. I might be John Fink.
Call in to 774 Big Fink if you can tell me who I am. Coming up next is a jazz version of What's My Name Again? Or that's What's My Age Again? Crap.
Jazz version of Raining Blood by Slayer.
It's raining blood, my friend. Hey. Stay tuned after the break. When we hear about the most recent show, Guar. Big giant blood fountains for you on your
seen me? Yeah.
On your Wednesday morning. Put on your parkas, everybody.
It's a jazz station that only plays metal in jazz formation.
Yes.
That's Defiant Jazz.
Yes, that is the Defiant Jazz that we need. They won't do what they told me. Those who work forces are those who burn crosses.
Du hast mich.
Yeah.
Du hast mich gefragt.
Yes.
Coming up at the top of the hour.
That's right. What is happening?
I would listen to that station.
I would too. I'd be like, what is this? I have to hear more of this.
It's Fear of the Dark.
I'm institutionalized.
All I wanted was a Pepsi. Just one Pepsi. She wouldn't give it to me.
Oh, man.
That was Suicidal Tendencies closing
That's
out
right.
our drive time hour.
Coming up at the top of the hour, Master of Puppets.
Tell me you guys wouldn't listen to this.
That would be so amazing.
Oh my god.
Oh, and then get ready for a swing time version of Hangar 18.
Hangar 18?
Oh, Megadeth? Hangar 18?
Oh.
That's right, everybody. Hangar 18. Back when Megadeth wasn't bad.
Hello, me. It's me again.
That's when he started getting awful.
I like how he says it, though. He goes, hello, me. It's me again.
Just like Pied Piper. Introduce yourself right on. Introduce yourself right on. Introduce yourself right on.
To start our Saturday evening, we're going to play I Got Big Balls by AC/DC.
Jesus built my hot rod.
Ding, dang, dang, ding-along, ding, ding, long way. What's funny about that song is the local radio station here, at the very end of the song, he goes, fuck it. But it's quiet, and they missed it, and they played it a bunch.
Oh, that's great. I love when the radio stations miss those.
I was like, oops.
Yeah, I remember there's a local station here called 91X, and they did like some old Prodigy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And they did a live version. They're like, we're gonna fucking kill the dancer. It's like right in the middle. It's like, oh, whoa, sorry.
I can hear you getting fined.
Yes, and the FCC.
I'm a fire starter.
Yeah.
A wicked fire starter. Smack my bitch up.
Smack my bitch up. Oh, Jesus.
Breathe with me.
Feel the pressure. Feel the pressure. Feel the pressure.
Oh my god. I could do this all day.
Oh man. Well, we did have other things planned to talk about today.
Yeah, we should probably do that.
Yeah, I suppose. Whatever. It's fine. Oh, yes. Thank you, slightly less horny widow Jesse Shaver. We are on a highway to hell.
I wanna fuck you like an animal.
I will make you hurt.
My whole existence is flawed. Okay, let's stop. Okay.
All right. Anyway. No. Good God. Oh, Lordy. Well,
I think Queen J might want to play that on Friday.
I think so.
I feel she'd be good at it.
We're going to have some smooth jazz with Queen J Friday.
Defiant Jazz.
Defiant, smoother, Defiant and smooth jazz. Pump it up like you don't really mean it. It's not really a hardcore song, but it just cracks me up. Oh, yes. I'm reading.
Wants to read the warning label?
Jay wants to read warning label. Don't take Propecia if you're allergic to the ingredients.
I know. I love how they always say that. Dude. I'm not gonna know if I'm allergic until I take it.
Also, what drug is listing all of its ingredients on the outside of it?
Yeah. Red dye number 5. Oh shit.
Like what? Also, seriously, like. I just don't understand the concept of drug commercials on TV either. Like, what are you going to?
Aren't they banned in England?
I don't know.
Maybe Ian can enlighten us.
Yes, we have to ask Ian Strang.
Or Crunchy.
Yes. Oh, excuse me. No, I just don't understand the concept of drug commercials though, because first of all, what what self-respecting doctor isn't going to already think of a widely available drug for you? And like, you're not going to come to the doctor with new information. Like, oh, wow, I've never thought of that drug before.
Who are these people?
Who are these people that are making these decisions?
I'm the doctor here.
I'm a doctor.
Look at all my books.
I did all my information from television commercials.
Yeah, the doctor's going to go, it's called what now?
Yes. Oh, wow.
Viagra?
Yes, is that what,
Viagra?
Is the
it does what to your penis?
Cialis? Is that it? Okay. Gosh, I never thought of that
Aspirin?
Before. Yeah. No, it's you scrape the
Tell
A
me
off.
more.
It's a aspirin tablet. You scrape the A off.
Please, unenlightened person who has WebMD, please explain this to me.
Please. Yeah, that never really computed for me. Like, what is the purpose of these drug commercials?
They know. They know because people like Steve Coulter, who sell medical things, have told them.
Yes,
they know.
They know these things already. Like, what kind of doctor would be like, oh, okay, I didn't know that information.
Yeah.
So I never understood that.
What's wrong with your dick? All right. Have you tried punching it?
Yeah. Have you tried breaking it in the middle?
Tried like putting it two sticks and like taping it up.
What's this about a bent carrot? You say? Is that?
Aw, clueless doctor.
Yeah. So either find a new doctor or.
I recommend leeches. I'm a very old school practitioner.
Yes. Well, it seems like your four humors are out of balance. So.
Your wife has. It's hysterical. She needs to orgasm.
Yeah, she has got the hysteria. Why don't you bring your wife in here?
I'll sort her out.
Remove that hysteria. We'll just sort her right out. Yeah.
I'll show you how.
Just get her right up in the stirrups here and. Sorry, that was crude. That was uncouth.
Yeah, show your coworkers this episode.
Yeah, great. Oh man, it's a nice run. It's been a nice run before I even got to see any clients. It's all over. Jesus Christ.
Okay, let's stop dilly-dallying.
Stop the dilly-dallies. Hey, you know what? If you want to call into the show though,
yes.
You should call in. And I see we did have I proposed a sort of semi-cameo concept for people to call in.
Yes.
And I've got one call so far. It's in processing. So stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, we're processing. But anything else you want to call into the show with, here's the phone number, my friend.
Tell me what you think. Call Big Fink. 774 Big Fink.
774 Big Fink. Oh, Gina, turn off your phone. You gotta.
Hello.
Okay. Well,
no, it's a little blue pill.
We're just gonna wait for a little bit.
All right. Thank you, doctor.
We'll just kind of. Oh.
Sorry.
You talking about blue pills to the doctors? Oh, good. They're calling you for advice now. These doctors.
They didn't know what color it was.
Oh, good. Oh God!
I give him the red pill or the blue pill.
You can do both and get it all purple.
The Fink Show, get it all purple.
Oh man, the purple nurples. You don't want those. That was such a mean thing. The titty twisters. That's so
oh yeah.
Mean. Oh, that's just like the most awful thing for either gender. Just not good.
No,
not fun. Like, why would
no? And also, kicking a girl in the crotch hurts too. I've been kicked.
Oh, no way. Really?
Because these kids accused me that I was a boy.
Oh,
and they decided they were going to test that theory. And it hurt like a motherfucker.
Dude, that is fucked up. Seriously?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Wow. That is awful.
Because if you're a tomboy, that means you are a boy. That's just science.
Oh, man.
So don't kick anyone, children.
Just don't kick. Just don't
Keep
kick
your
people.
feet to yourselves.
Yeah, and especially not in the crotchal region.
Crotchal region.
Yeah.
It's going to be 70% rainy in the crotchal region.
Yeah. 70% rainy in the crotchal region. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. That was no. Yeah. Sorry. Whoopsies.
Have you ever get kicked in the crotch?
Yes, on more than one occasion.
Ooh.
Being a sports ball type player type person.
I don't think that's intentional, is it? Or was it?
It's hard to delineate sometimes when you're playing the sports balls. Sometimes
boys don't wear cups in basketball, do they?
No, they don't. And I've had sometimes you're in like that little defensive stance, so you're kind of like dropping your butt down, which kind of like lets the twig and berries kind of hang down a little more. Sort of exposes them a little bit. And every once in a while they either get kicked or slapped. Or
who's bringing their leg that high up in basketball?
Well, either that or there's somebody like going up for a layup, like you're trying to go up for a layup. And part of going up for a layup is you bring one leg or the other, one knee or the other up pretty high.
Ooh.
And Andy, my brother, also has reminded me that everyone's elbows are at my crotch height.
Oh, that makes more sense.
So, yeah. So especially for super tall folks, when there's a point guard driving the lane, as they say.
So you went down more times and your mom's like, hey, where's the call?
Yeah, well, there was definitely no, I was the guy that going, hey, where's the call? I definitely got a couple technical fouls back in the day, asking the ref to do his job.
Really hurt.
Yeah. No, I
didn't want kids anyway.
Yeah, right. No, my thing was that I, through my high school career, wore braces across the top row of my teeth. And so I would get smacked in the mouth a lot. Ooh. And it would, just because it was coming from a lower angle, my lower lip would get smacked into my braces. And I used to have to pull my lower lip out of my braces because I get pushed into it. Yeah. So
I wore braces too, but yeah, I didn't have that experience.
Yeah,
I imagine that's very painful. You're probably bleeding in your mouth a little.
I definitely was bleeding in my mouth more than a little, and it was no fun. And I tried to wear like a mouth guard on the upper row, and that did not help because it would get scooted around and stuff, and so it was just not fun at all. So
why don't boys just wear cups in all sports? Is it because you're running and it'll like fall out or something?
Yeah, it's just not the most like it's cumbersome. I mean, it works for baseball
because your boys.
I know. Well, and that's the thing. I mean, it's not a regular occurrence, but when you play basketball from like age 7 all the way through college, I mean, odds are it's going to happen every once in a while. But
like soccer, you're running and jumping a lot.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oof.
Honestly, though, the worst kicks I've gotten are from the dogs. From the dogs that like to hang out in your lap. They have no idea. And all of a sudden they're like, "Oh, I have to get up immediately," and you're just like, "Okay, but just don't use the coin purse as a launch pad, please." Those are the
they don't know.
They don't know any better. They don't know any better.
Even though Chewie had them at one point, or still does.
Yeah, no, he
doesn't know any better.
He doesn't know any better, and neither does little Hannah Solo. But even back when I was younger, and the dogs of the Fink household were much larger and weightier, but also loved to hang out in the lap and then jump up immediately and just try and go do something. And so there have been a couple times where that's been a bad situation.
Ay.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So.
Good morning.
But speaking
getting
of sports,
your peanuts smashed.
What's that?
So good morning. Getting your peanuts smashed.
Good morning with a kick in the dick, everybody. That's how you get yourself out of the starting blocks in the morning. Little speed bag action. Yeah, exactly. Oh. Just like I have like sympathy pain from myself from my own past. Speaking of sports though, Gina Wells, I think you were talking about last week before, who knows anymore. We were talking about some Olympic sports.
Yes.
and you had some crazy stories. I've got some weird other sports that probably should be in the Olympics. And while you get yours ready, I wanted to talk about there's one sport that's I'm interested in this, actually, being a competitive swimmer back in the day. I never saw this growing up, and I think in a beach town you think you would, but there is a competitive life-saving sport.
Wait a minute. Wait, before you launch into this, quick question.
Yes. Ask me.
Diving into the pool, did that ever hurt your nuts as a swimmer?
No.
Sigh.
No, I'm trying to think. Like, did it? No.
Okay.
I think, I think maybe back when I did some scuba diving stuff, and I had a full wetsuit on, and sometimes those wetsuits have like a little like undercarriage thing for the top half of it, and that was it's like very squishy, and you definitely don't want to just jump in feet first because that's not super great. But then they teach you not to do that when you're scuba diving. Like if you're on the side of a boat, you kind of do
wee.
Yeah, you do the backwards flop. You kind of do a backwards somersault into the water, or you're just walking into the surf with it. So that usually doesn't happen. Thank goodness. But no, competitive life-saving is an interesting sport where you actually have a life-saving dummy, and it's a lot like competitive swimming, except it's part of the laps that you're swimming competitively with these people. You have to dive down to the bottom of the pool and grab this weighted dummy and then swim.
Is it like 200 pounds?
Well, they are weighted. I don't know how much they weigh, but they're not positively buoyant. That's for sure.
Sure.
And then depending on the event, you either swim with it in your arm or you have to hook it up to a life-saving like little floaty thing and tow it behind you.
What? I never heard of this.
I hadn't either. And it's apparently a pretty big thing.
In the US?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's and this is the cool thing about learning about these weird ass sports. It's actually in something called the World Games, and they're held, yes, in other places, but also it's been in California a few times. And again, there's lots of other weird ass sports that they include in the World Games. Definitely rhythmic gymnastics, definitely tug of war,
stupid ribbon twirling.
Also, breakdancing and parkour.
Okay, breakdancing, yes.
Yes, I would love to see competitive breakdancing pretty much.
Parkour,
Yeah, that's just weird. I mean, why? I don't understand how that can be a sport per se.
Okay, you want to hear one of my stories?
Yes.
Okay.
Let me hear it.
So these are from actual Olympic history, like strange tales of Olympic history.
Oh, well, we need this then. Strange tales of Olympic history.
This says, in the 1904 Summer Olympics, there was an event called plunging. It was considered a diving event.
Well, hello. Okay.
The plunge for distance included diving into a pool, staying completely still for 60 seconds, face down in the water.
What?
It was only in one Olympic game. 5 people competed, all from the U.S.
I have so many questions.
It says it's a silly sport mostly because it has no basis in athleticism because muscle doesn't float, it sinks.
What? Okay, hang on a minute.
Yes.
So you're diving in
from
a high dive height, or like just the side of the pool, or I don't understand. And
the picture is just a lady in the middle of the pool, so I'm guessing you're just either from a diving board or the side of the pool.
And you have to...
Really, the event is just doing that and staying face down. Looking like a dead body. Like she's planking in the water. But her arms are out in front of her.
Sounds like the saddest sport. It's like the weird... It's It's like
They could
Hollywood
be the
homicide.
dummies for your sport.
Yeah, exactly. Like then someone would swim along and like tow them out of the water, and that would get a whole different set of medals for those people. That's okay. But do you have to hit the water and just like completely go motionless immediately?
This article is just more of an overview, but I'm not sure.
God.
I didn't know you'd have questions.
Sorry, I had too many follow-up questions.
Oh, that's okay.
All right.
You're a curious boy.
I am. I'm very curious. What else you got here?
I got the 1904 Amazing Race. So the same year.
Okay. All right. Like the Amazing Race from... No, because it's in 1904. Okay. What?
Said to be one of the most ridiculous and bizarre moments in Olympic history.
Okay.
The competitors themselves are enough to shock. There were 10 Greeks that had never run a marathon. 2 South African men ran barefoot.
Great.
And 1 Cuban athlete. Oh, it cuts it off. Okay. Sorry.
All right.
So they were running across an island. The organizer of the games wanted the runners to be dehydrated in order to test their limits and witness the effects of purposeful dehydration, a common practice at the time.
What?
During the race, one man was chased off the course by wild dogs.
Holy shit.
Another suffered from serious hemorrhaging from dust on the course that ripped his stomach lining.
Oh, God.
A former mailman who was making good time stopped on the side of the road to eat apples, only to find out they were rotten, causing stomach cramps that led him to have a nice nap under a tree. Another runner suffered from running cramps and decided to... Come on. Oh, where'd it go?
I love the idea of some guy eating rotten apples and just being like, I gotta lay downsies. It reminds me of the drunk squirrels.
Okay, he suffered cramps. He decided to hitch a ride with passing cars. He got out and finished the race, coming in first.
Well, of course he did. He got a ride, god damn it.
So that's the end of that one. The poor guy getting chased by dogs.
You think that guy would have won? They would have been motivated to run faster, but I guess the guy that got a ride in a car
he cheated. He's like, my stomach hurts. I'm gonna get a ride.
I got a sad tummy tums because I'm purposefully dehydrated.
Yeah. They wanted you to test your limits by purposefully dehydrating. Which was the style at the time.
Which was the. Thank you, Grandpa Simpson.
Yes.
We wore an onion on our belt. Which was the style? Okay.
Which was the style at the time.
What is this? I'm so glad this sport never made it, but I'm also thinking maybe we should bring it back aside from the dehydration thing. Just like, how fast can you get across this terrifying island with rotten fruits and...
Oh yeah, like Disaster Island. How quickly can you get through it?
Yeah, it's like a weird, crazy obstacle course with wild animals and stuff.
I just have one more Olympic story here.
All right.
It was the summer of 1936.
1936.
Berlin was the center of the world as they hosted the games.
Well, we know they also did Walking in LA, right? So that's good. Sorry.
Okay, so this particular game featured Thomas Hamilton Brown, a South African boxer. As it happened, he was outboxed in the first round, and he ate his sadness away. So he decided to just start binge eating because he was sad.
Okay.
He thought he was out. It actually turns out one of the judges reversed his scores accidentally.
Oh, no.
And so he won, but he had gained so much weight during the binge, he was disqualified from the lightweight division.
Oh, no.
He's like, I lost. I'm going to get fat. Oh, you won. Oh, I'm too fat.
I'm too heavy to compete in this class anymore.
Yeah, I'm going to have some more donuts.
Oh, my God.
So you got trying to drown yourself, Disaster Island. Oops, I won, but I'm fat now. Take your pick.
Oops, I won, but I'm fat and I lost now. God, those are amazing.
You were going to tell us about korfball. Is that right?
Korfball, yes. We'll do that, and then we'll get into the free skate here.
Okay.
So this was one of the other sports that's part of the World Games, and I was talking to my friend Leckerding, Natalie, that lives in Rotterdam about this, and she's like, well, who cares about that? And I was like, are you kidding? This sport's crazy.
Clearly she's not a fan.
So she barely likes Amsterdam. She's from Rotterdam, so she just can't, she's got a very narrow set of likes. So imagine like a basketball court, except if the hoop was in the middle of your side of the court. So it basically, if the hoop was at the top of the key in a basketball court kind of thing, and there was no net, it was just freestanding. There's no backboard. So it's just like, a big pole and a hoop up there in the middle of your side of the court, right?
Yeah, I was watching the video. I was a little confused because it kept cutting. So is there a pole in two poles on the court technically?
Yes.
Okay.
There are two poles on the court. And then it's only with your hands. You can't kick the ball or anything like that. And it looks like a soccer ball or a football for my British friends. You can have controlled physical contact with people. So you can, shoulder check and move people around and stuff. Yep. Knock somebody in the nuts, I guess. Now, the thing is, though...
nut knocking. Good morning.
Nut knocking on the Fink Show. Good morning, everybody. Hey! So then, once you have the ball in your hands, you can't move. There's no dribbling. So they call it traveling, just like in basketball. But you can't. You're just stationary. You can kind of pivot around with the foot that lands, but that's it.
Okay. Yeah.
And then basically, if you get two scorings on your side of the court, and then you have to go to the other side, the possession changes. But the really interesting thing about this sport, and forgive me for people that I fully acknowledge that gender is a concept and all that stuff, but this sort of works in binary genders, so that every team has to have 4 males and 4 females.
Yes.
So it's one of the only mixed gender sports. And then part of the rule is that only males can guard males and only females can guard females. And
well, if you can only interact with your gender,
yes.
What does that? Why mix the gender? What does that do?
I don't know. It makes no sense to me. This is the thing.
You play together, but you don't touch each other.
Yes, you
don't even look at each other.
Yeah, don't even give them a side eye glance. And then the weird thing is, you're not allowed to shoot the ball if you're being guarded.
That just seems like a lot of downtime. You're just going to be passing a lot.
It's a lot of passing.
Can you imagine basketball if you weren't allowed to shoot while someone was guarding you?
God, it would take fucking forever, and the scores would be a full game would be 4-5.
I did. I mean, you might hate this, but I did always think basketball scores were ridiculous. It was 110-89.
Well, that's also NBA scores. That's also NBA scores normally. Those are kind of ridiculous. But I get it. I mean, it keeps the pacing good on a basketball game. But the games I like are the ones that are in the 40s, 50s, and 60s score range, because that means there's really good strategy going on. I actually really like women's basketball because the pacing is a little slower and there's a lot more teamwork and a lot more strategy going on. Also, I've coached those teams too, so I can
call her a bitch. Tell her you slept with her boyfriend.
Give her the titty twister. Adam says calling Candy to the Olympic pole.
Oh, he says Olympic stripping.
Olympic stripping.
There's an idea.
Yes, Olympic pole dancing.
Pole
You could have-
vaulting, pole dancing.
Yep. You could mix them together where you'd have to like run up with your stripper pole and plant it and then start doing the dance right from there. Exactly. Because immediately you'd start at the top of the pole so you could work your way down.
And then you have to pick it up and run away. Thank you.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I like it.
New meaning to vaulting the pole, Maddie. Well done. Good God. Oh Jesus. So yeah, korfball. And it's I just like the name too.
That is a great name.
Even more than the actual sport, I just like saying the name.
Korfball.
Korfball. Oh, Andy.
And it was like it wasn't just like a hoop, was it? It was like there was no net like a basketball.
There's no net. Yeah. So it's this weird, like tall plastic hoop. It almost looks like a plastic Home Depot bucket, like with the bottom cut out.
Yes.
Just on the top of a pole. Damn it, Andy. The Polish people would always win. Damn it, Andy.
I like it. Okay, I like it.
Well done. All right. Let's give you a rim shot.
Andy will be with us tomorrow, you guys.
Yeah. There it is.
For more terrible jokes.
Yes. Stay tuned tomorrow, my friends. It'll be Fink Squared Thursday. We'll have a lot of fun with that. But you know what? In the meantime, I think it's time for a little bit of free skate, my friend.
Woohoo!
Yes, that's right. If you're a Patreon subscriber, www.patreon.com/Fink Show, and you want to come say hello to us, hop on in. Come see what's happening. See what's your deal, man. What's your deal?
Come say hello. Tell us your
deal?
Defiant Jazz song.
Yes. What's your favorite Defiant Jazz song? We can
Hello, Jesse.
What's going on? Slightly less horny widow Jesse Schaefer. How are you?
I'm good, and I just gave Andy some money.
Oh, nice.
For stripping?
Yes, showing off that coin purse. Well done. Well done.
No,
it's Andy's for some pickles. Showing off that pickle.
Oh, he was showing off his chest lettuce, John.
Oh, okay, the chest lettuce. Yeah. There you
I don't know
go.
how much I enjoy pickle tickling, so.
Oh, well, there you are.
Oh, hey,
That's
hey.
exciting. Good morning. Well, if there's a pickle to be tickled, it should be Andy's. So.
Hi, Bishop.
Oh, it's Bishop coming. And then there's Bug Bob. Hello, sir. Hello, Bug Bob. How are you, sir?
Somebody has to potty. I'll be right back.
Good morning, everybody.
Do it.
Come on. Let's go. Come on.
How's your day,
Gina
Mr. Bug Bob?
Gina just says it's the dog. It's actually her.
Yeah, she's got to go curl one out real quick.
Yeah.
It's
Yep,
okay,
yep,
you know.
yep.
When you gotta go, as they say in the dog, the Godfather. I almost said the Dogfather. Jesus.
Sorry. When the dog's got to go, he's got to go.
Yeah, no, it's fair. I understand that.
What I missed?
So what's the news with you, Mr. Bug Bob?
School started yesterday, so my voice is gravelly because I talked all day.
Oh, nice.
First couple of weeks is always brutal.
Do you do any vocal remedies for yourself? Do you have anything to treat your voice when it starts feeling all worn out? I'm certainly well aware of a lot of those things.
Sugar-free throat lozenges.
Oh,
And
that's
tea,
a good word.
lots of tea.
Tea. I do tea sometimes. I probably should right now. That would be a great idea.
Yeah, that if I can recommend one, the traditional medicinals throat coat tea is sort of an industry standard for a lot of people. And I know you don't like ginger. What's that?
Yeah, I don't like ginger. That's true.
Oh, you don't like ginger. I know you don't. But lemon ginger tea is one of my favorites that really helps me.
Where do you get the one you're talking about? The throat one?
The traditional medicinals you can get at like Sprouts or Whole Foods. It's sort of a health food store kind of place.
Sprouts, that's a cute name.
Yeah, well, it used to be called Boney's. Seriously.
No, that's a strip club.
Yeah. Welcome to Boney's, everybody. Get down.
Then
Or
do
get
the
up.
slide whistle.
Oh, wait, hang on a sec. Yes, welcome to Boney's, everybody. Oh, God, the slide whistle
Oh,
sucks.
it's so sad.
It doesn't
Bob,
even go-
maybe if you don't lecture your students to death, just like show them a video or something.
Just do it all in semaphore. Just
Yeah.
have
Oh,
like
yeah.
two
That's
semaphore flags and just like wave them around.
Well,
So, bugs, they're everywhere. Class dismissed.
Exam in 3 months.
Yes, exactly.
See ya.
I really hope at some point you do get a chance to do pop quiz hot shot. That would be
What do you
pretty
do?
much.
What do you do?
That's right.
I do pop quizzes.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant. Well,
Look, it's actually a clever technique where it's pop quiz time, and so all right, and they're all, oh no, but you didn't tell us. That's why it's a pop quiz. And then they get in there, and I go, okay, all right, everybody ready? Now take out your notes, work with a partner, because it's open note, open neighbor.
See, and then they're like, yay!
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah, but this is a college course. That should be listed in the syllabus, so you're going off script, buddy.
But that's why it's a pop quiz.
You can say quiz. You don't have to define what kind.
Yeah.
So they know it's coming. Okay.
Well, you can also just have on your syllabus like
sometime.
X amount of quizzes per semester. You don't have to like.
I do like the
didn't even
phrase
have to
open
have-
neighbor.
Yep. Open note, open neighbor. Not all of them are, but some.
Hey.
My neighbor won't open.
Yes. I keep trying to pry and it just doesn't work. Do we need some kind of lube or what's going on?
Finger to bonies.
Oh my God, you guys are amazing.
So bad.
We love it. We love it. Well, my
Take
friends,
it easy on those kids this year, Bob.
yeah,
No way. No way.
No way. Okay.
they need to learn about.
All right, we'll flunk a few. I don't care.
I want psychological damage.
That's right. Make an example out of at least one of them. Be like, this is what happens.
Do you even
Go to
know
the
what a
printer,
beetle
have
is,
a-
son?
Gonna make you eat
Have
this
you ever-
beetle.
I've actually, in discussing, how much detail you teach in classes with colleagues, it's always, I don't teach that much detail on that topic. And I've actually had college colleagues, so you can't even talk today. I've had colleagues say, I had to learn that, damn it, so I'm teaching it to my students and making them know it. It's like,
It's kind of
Because
not
that's
why
how
you
we
teach something.
advance,
That's kind of
academia.
fucked up. Yeah. It
You
sounds
do
more
that.
like a cycle
Stupid.
of abuse than an education
Exactly.
conceit.
Yeah. And I had one colleague, he's in the hall talking to someone else, and I came up and he's talking about how he's teaching a general biology class for biology majors. So it's like the first in their sequence. And he said, yeah, today's students they're just terrible. I used to be able to lecture really fast, and I can't anymore. They keep asking me to slow down. And it's like speed of presentation is not quality.
Yeah.
Yes. Quantity and quality are two different things.
You probably shouldn't have back then. They just were afraid to speak up.
True. Also
Exactly.
true. Yeah.
Exactly. Luckily, he retired. He was a lot older than me.
In my day, women couldn't vote, and that's the way we liked it.
Yeah, that's right. And students aren't allowed to talk in my class.
Yes, damn it.
Is that gum?
Are you chewing gum online? Blazing Saddles reference.
Very nice.
I didn't know
very
there'd
nice.
be so many.
Yeah, that's right.
You guys are amazing.
Hey, on that, has anyone seen Paws of Fury?
Oh,
No,
no, we haven't seen that one yet.
Okay, we've talked about Blazing Saddles before. Paws of
Yes.
Fury is animated. It's an animated version of Blazing Saddles.
Really?
Spoiler,
Is Mel Brooks pissed?
he's in it.
Oh, okay, then it's okay.
What?
He's a character in it. But it's all samurai. It's freaking hysterical.
All right.
Gosh, all right.
Oh my gosh.
I'll have to check it out.
Basically society is mostly cats. And in a town, there's a town full of cats, and they need a new samurai. And so one of the cats is on the roof of a building looking out, and the governor is sending a new samurai. You know it's coming.
Right.
He looks with binoculars and he sees that the sheriff is a dog. And so So everyone's throwing the celebration. So he yells down to everybody, "Hey, the sheriff's and then all this noise comes up. It's when he's saying sheriff's a dog, just like in Blazing Saddles. And he tries again and again, and he can't get the message through. And then when the dog shows up, it's exactly Blazing Saddles. It's so well done.
A Laurel and Hardy handshake.
Exactly. Oh my gosh,
That's
have
awesome.
to see this movie. It's so good.
That sounds great.
It really is.
Give that one a chance. That's awesome. Yeah, I had no idea.
Do that.
Brilliant.
I didn't either. Linnell knew, but I didn't know. So she takes me to this thing because she arranges all of our social events.
Yeah.
And puts it on the calendar, and I show up. That's pretty much it.
Nice.
So, very nice.
Bug Bob is well trained.
Yeah. Hey, you learn, man. You learn.
Yeah. Well, I do wear the Ring of Power. I call it the Ring of Power less. She has the Ring of Power.
Brilliant. On that same note, I'll be going to Tacos and Margaritas pub crawl this weekend. That'll be fun. No, I'm very excited about that one. That'll be crazy. I think JPH is going to join us too, so that'll be fun.
What?
Yeah. Although I do have to say, I have not researched at all whether there are going to be vegan tacos there.
You might want to inquire.
Yeah, so I might be like unusually drunk, or I may be dipping out into some of the other little non-pub crawly participating restaurants for some vegan food. We'll see, but I'll be ready. It's okay. I'll manage.
You just put some tacos in your pocket.
Pocket tacos. Can't beat a pocket taco.
There you go.
Oh man, there's salsa everywhere.
Yep, exactly. It's all
and
warm
then
and gooey.
of course, you got the chest lettuce.
Exactly. It's already there. It's already good garnish right
nice,
there.
Bug Bob.
Well done. Well done.
I love chest lettuce. I'll just say that right now.
Very nice. Well, that, my friends, is a perfect time to call it a show. Show. All right, my loves. Thank you for joining us today. It's been an awesome one.
Angelic.
Yes.
Thank you.
I appreciate that. Lovely. Stay tuned tomorrow, though. We'll have some Fink Squared Thursday, and we will work on getting some other fun stuff planned up for y'all. But in the meantime, I think it's time. What about some horses, Gina Wells?
Coming up next, Horse Last.
Fuck you, Fink.
Daddy.